May we back again yet with another segment. Today we'll be making some pie, and you don't need much. All you're gonna be needing is your chicken, you're gonna need your pastry, and all these ingredients that we're gonna be using. And also the star of the show, which is our black peppercorn and also our salt. These are the things that we'll be using. For now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your chicken, and then after taking your chicken, you're gonna marinate it with soy sauce. That's all you need, soy sauce in there and a little bit of black pepper. Let me put it here. And you're gonna grind your black pepper inside. There it goes. Make sure it makes that grr grr sound, or else this is not the one. Then as soon as you are done, you'll be rooting everything so that it is well combined and marinating. And then where else it's marinating, you'll be busy with your stove, and also you can marinate it for a minimum of 30 minutes or overnight, depending on how much you want it to be well marinated. But I would suggest that even 15 minutes is quite good for you. Because remember, we're not putting a lot of things, it's just soy sauce in it. We just want it to be inside your chicken breast fillet, and make sure that you cube your chicken breast fillet. As soon as you are done, you can put it aside. We're gonna tackle everything on our stove. On it goes. Perfect. Then you're gonna put your pan, and you can use any kind of pan that you like or prefer. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna heat up your cooking oil. In it goes. And like I've always say, you wait for your oil to sizzle a bit. If it doesn't sizzle, you can put your hands, not entire hands inside, no, just like this, and then you feel the temperature. As soon as the temperature is good, we're gonna sweat our onions. For now, we're gonna be waiting for our cooking oil to make sure that it's the right temperature. So as soon as you see that your cooking oil is ready, you're gonna put in your onions first. And then once you hear them sizzle, you go in also with your garlic. And if you don't love garlic, guys, it's 2025, oh my gosh, you are missing out on a good smell. Then from there, you're gonna saute it. As I always say, wa rura rura, wa rura rura, wa rura rura, wa rura rura. And you make sure that your onions are sweating. And then as soon as they change color, that's when you know which they are sweating. So for now, I'm gonna wait for them to change color. And then after they change color, I'm gonna put in my thyme, and then immediately followed by my tomato paste. And then from there, we're gonna put in our chicken. So they're changing color now. They're not gonna change color into any other color besides them being a little bit brownish. They won't be red, they won't be orange, they won't be purple. They're just gonna be a little bit brown, guys. Wa rura rura, wa rura rura, wa rura rura, wa rura rura, wa rura rura. The moment you see that they're changing color, it means they're sweating. And then as soon as they sweat, you're gonna take your tomato puree, and then you put it inside. And also, I forgot about something. Wait, I told you about thyme, I nearly forgot it. This one, you don't need to saute it too much, just a bit. So as soon as you can smell a little bit of aroma, you know you're good. I can smell it, can you? If you can't, by the time you start doing this, you're gonna smell it like I do. And then I'm gonna put in my tomato puree. You don't need an entire spoon, even half of it, you're good to go. Then wa rura rura, wa rura rura. With the tomato puree, you make sure that everything is well combined in your pot. You don't need to know if it smells good or if it's gonna change color or anything like that. You just need to make sure that everything gets mixed together. Like I say, wa rura rura, guys. As soon as you see everything's good, you're gonna put in your entire chicken inside. You make sure that you see our chicken, there it goes. You know, just soy sauce and black pepper. From there, you mix warura rura, warura rura, until your chicken changes color. As soon as it changes color, then you're gonna add in some other stuff. So I'm gonna wait for it to change color. It's gonna go from pinkish to the kind of chicken color that you know when you know it's about to get cooked. So as soon as you see that your chicken has changed color, what you're gonna do, you're gonna put in your your salt. It's gonna bring all these flavors together, and then you're gonna saute it a bit. Then from there you can add in whatever you need to add in, but I'll tell you what you need to add in. Don't just add things. I'm gonna tell you, don't worry about it. As soon as you see that everything's good, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your dark beer. I don't wanna say beer per se, but your dark beer, you're gonna pour it in, because what it does, it makes sure that it gives you this rich, chewy flavor. You don't need a lot, you just need like a few inside. And from there onwards, you cook it until it's well cooked. As soon as it's well cooked, you're gonna put in your cream. So for now, I'm gonna wait for it to like cook thoroughly until you see your stew getting thick and thick and thick. As soon as it gets thick, you're gonna put in your cream. So any kind of dark beer that you're gonna find, please use it. Don't use any light ones, because the light ones will ruin your stew, because we're trying to stew up everything before we do some pie. Because you know, when you do some pie, you just need to stew up stuff before you stuff it in. So this is going to be something that we're going to stuff our pie with. So now it's getting thicker. You see, it mustn't be this runny. So as soon as it gets thick, we are good to go. It's getting there. Just bear with me, it's getting there. So now that it's thick, we're gonna put in some cream. You don't need a lot, just a little bit in there to finish up everything. Warura, rura, warura, rura. You can let it also simmer if you don't have enough time. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your pastry. If you want to start it from scratch, it's still cool, but you can use the store-bought one. You're gonna put it here. Then from here onwards, you're gonna take whatever you're gonna put your pie inside. As for me, I'll be using this reminiscence. As soon as everything now is well cooked, you set it aside, and then you're gonna prep your dough or your puff pastry. And when you're busy doing that, don't forget to switch on your oven so that you can preheat it. I'm gonna switch off here and then switch on here. So make sure your oven is already busy. And when it's still busy, crack an egg before you forget it. Just one egg, you don't need a lot. It's gonna be for the egg wash. And then you make sure that you nicely rura it so that it's well combined for our egg wash. And I'm gonna remove everything here so that I can work nicely with my dough. I'm done here. I'm just gonna move this, because this one I'm gonna use for my pie. You can use any kind of pan, not pan per se, but any kind of baking dish or tray that you can have or use. Whatever you wanna use, just use it, please. I prefer to use this ones because they take out like mean little pies that looks aesthetically pleasing. So for you to cut your dough perfectly, so all you're gonna need is to measure this. This is gonna be our top. So what you do, you're gonna press it here. It's gonna give you a mark. You see, this is where you're gonna place everything on top. Also, you come back here. You do it. If you're gonna do 3, you press 3. If you're gonna do 4, you press 4. And the rest of the dough, you're gonna use it for your inside. And before you go inside, you're gonna take your cooking oil or cooking spray or whatever you have, which is oil-based, and then you're gonna nicely brush it inside so your pie doesn't stick inside when it's baking. And then if you wanna take it out, it's gonna be easy for you to take it out. So please don't forget those steps, guys. So from here, I'm gonna put in my pastry, and then when I'm done putting in my pastry, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna fill it in with what I was busy with, so that it can be a perfect chicken pie. So we're making chicken pie, guys. So when you're making use of a bigger dish, it gives you more time because you only need to brush once and you mean. So from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just do like this, divide them into 4 parts, and take one, and make sure your pastry is a bit hard. What you do, you just stick it inside, and you do like this, and make sure it goes in nicely and it's well placed. That's all you need. And then this excess one, you can trim it off so it becomes good looking. You don't want a shabby pie, you want a good looking pie. Where's that knife? So you're gonna trim it off. And the excess one, you can use it to decor your pie however way you like it. Take it off. And make sure that you nicely cover the edges also. Then from here, you're gonna take your filling, in it goes. Don't fill it to the brink, because if you fill it to the brink, you do so don't fill it to the brink. Just like this, just easy enough, you see. And from here, our roundies, we take them, you just go as it's been placed here. You don't need to complicate your life. You don't need to go to arts and culture again. Already, we've made sure that you're gonna get a perfect round. And then you scoop it out here. And if your dough is not gonna be long in the freezer, you won't be able to use it nicely. So make sure that by the time you take out your dough, you know that you're gonna be using it instantly. So it can be nice and you can nicely work with it. And from here, you can try and do this quickly just for nice aesthetics. Just make sure that your edges are nice. Make sure all your edges are nice. And then you can nicely press here and then you make marks. Or you can make any kind of design that feels much more easier for you. Make marks like this. And you also make sure that you make a hole so that your pie can breathe, just like you. Make sure you make a hole. It can be 1 hole or 2 holes. And the excess one, you can play around with it. So you can make something like this. Whatever pattern makes life much more easier for you. You can make a cross, you can make whatever. So this one is hard to work with. I wanted to show you guys something quickly, but I can't, so I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna put it there, just so it can be seen that it's a chicken pie. If you wanna make a round, a square, or whatever shape that you most like, you can do it and put it over here so that when it pops, it comes out nice and good looking. With all the pies that I've been doing off camera, you see they'll be having a different pattern. So this is gonna be like this. So as soon as you are done making this funny little things, you and your family, you can have a competition over who has the best ones. But for now, I'll say I have the best ones. I don't know about you. You're gonna take them, put them on a tray. From then onwards, you're gonna egg wash them. You don't need a lot of egg wash, just 1 egg as I said. Then brush, 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 brush. Make sure that everything's well brushed. You don't have to make a mess like I do. You can be as clean as I. So yeah, that's all you need to do. Brush, brush, brush. Make sure that everything's well brushed. We are literally egg washing. There's nothing more than this. When they say egg wash, all they do is to apply raw egg on your pastry. That's egg washing. You don't need to literally wash your egg. So this is what you do. Then from here, I'll show you how to also make it pop. Not only aesthetically wise, but also with flavor. You're gonna take your, oopsie daisy, you're gonna take your Cerebos salt, the cross one, then you're gonna sprinkle it here a little bit, gives that pop. And then just like that, you are done. You're gonna put them in your oven until they are golden brown. So there's no need to check if the inside is cooked or not, because already you had everything on the countertop. You just need to check your dough. And then from here, we're gonna wait a good 20 to 30 minutes or until they are golden brown. But as for me, I always check if they're golden brown because you just never know how your oven is. So I'm not sure if you're gonna wait with me, but as for me, I just wanna take a seat and relax and wait for them to be golden brown. I'm coming back. And now it's time to check if they are golden brown. Mine are golden brown. And with pastry, guys, expect the unexpected. So here we go. And let's see if our pastry is good. But I can guarantee you, for as long as you see that it's golden brown, see it's good. Yes, this is the sound that we want. Just gonna use this one. And then we are good. Inside it has to be like this. Shows that everything has been filled in. It also shows that our pastry inside is moist and outside is nice and crackling. So we are done. 8 years of Cerebos. See how it runs? Bye-bye.